bad. Am I audible now? I see that I'm audible. Sorry, I do not know how that happened. I was wondering, why you were quiet over there, Rusty. But yeah, am I good? Am I audible? You can hear me just quiet. That's strange. Alright. Let me just... Oh, well, of course I would be quiet compared to the game audio currently going on. Game audio is a little bit louder. There. Hopefully that'll balance everything out. Yeah. Okay. Now, let's get back to the game proper. Right. Alright, where are we? Where did I end up last time? We are... SW, which is probably the steel mill. Anyway, as I was saying in the intro, that was apparently muted the whole time, we've done a lot since you've last been here, Rusty. In fact, I think one of the things is right here. Look at that. It's the DE6. Look at this beauty. I've collected it from the coal mine and brought it to the works. And it's fully repaired and fully painted. Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? But anyway, let's see. We're gonna go back to City South, and I'm gonna move some things around because I have a few things I want to do with this game moving forward. City South. Yes. Now, like I was saying when I was muted earlier, we have a few goals to do in this game. More so, we found the DM3, a train that I'm told is shit. But I would like to rescue it regardless because, you know, seeing a rusty engine sitting in a looking thing is awful. I had no idea you could just Gmod tool your... Oh, yeah. I've done a lot of things in this game. Ooh, and it's apparently still on. Okay. Where's the electronics again? There we go. And Mary's still oh. There we go. But yeah, I've been using the clear tool for a lot of cases lately, especially when the game puts cars where they're not meant to. Where the hell did Mary go? Mary's just... Oh. Oh, of course I put her over there to fill her with coal. That scared the shit out of me for a hot minute. But anyway, speaking of Gmod tooling engines around, I have other engines that I have rescued that I would like to put here. Work train. First off, I'll put you right here. Ta-da! The micro shunter. A tiny little thing meant to shunt little loads of cars around. Nice little thing that I found in a shed. Utility flick. There's the classic utility rail car. That helps me get supplies from the depot and all that stuff. DE6, SO6040, hand car, micro shunter. We'll put the slug here. And presto. This here is the slug. It's literally a slab of concrete that is meant to redistribute weight across an entire line of, like... Say I have the DE6 or a regular diesel shunter pulling a heavy line of cars, and this thing's meant to help with the burden, especially now that I have the multi-unit license. So, those are the 3 special trains that I have, and I wanted to put them here. Let's see. Does it move fast? No. No. It... Honestly... Well, literally, it's not even an engine. I'm not joking when I say that it's a fucking brick of concrete on wheels. Like, literally, this thing is full of concrete, is what I've heard. So, yeah. There's that. Okay. What was the other thing I wanted to do? Oh, yeah, there was the DM3 that's stuck. But I also want to... Ooh. Nearly forgot to silence my phone. What I want to do is I have a map of places I want to go. Because that map tells me... Oh yeah, first I have to find the key to open the shed that has the caboose in it, which I have right here. And I also have potential other locations for demonstrator engines. One of them, I'm told, is next to the goods factory, and another one is nearby City West, like right between Oil Well Central and City West, which is interesting to me. But before I do that, where's this key? This key is... Oh, son of a bitch, is at City West. Cool. So, we'll go to City West, and then I will investigate whether or not an engine has spawned near City West. Cool. Oh, also, fucking DJ Fairmix has been lovely. They have shown me all kinds of gadgets that I can shove into a train. So that's another thing that I want to do. I want to upgrade my train to have it run at peak efficiency. So first and foremost, we're going to the shop, which is... There it is. Reginald's caboose. Exactly what I'm looking for. Ooh. Purple flag marker. I have no idea what that is. Oh, there's another set of cassettes. Dang it. How much money do I have? Oh, 35,000. Purple and cyan? Really? You're gonna put my colors in this game? Damn it. Oh, and there's all these cassettes, too. Shit. There's all these cassettes. I've never seen... What is the P series? What's the... And did I... I don't know if I've even gotten A2. There's a lot of shit here. I was just here for that. Okay. Time to trademark your train. Badum-tish. Also, next time DJ's here, I want to ask him what all these folders are. Why are there so many cassettes? What do these cassettes do? Well, only one way to find out. This cassette is tied to a folder on your PC and can play custom content. See the game manual for more information. What does that mean? Magnetic flag that can be placed anywhere. For example, to visually separate train cuts. Yeah, no. We're not doing that. Adventures. Ep. This is a fucking briefcase? Briefcase can hold 12 items. 12 small items, specifically. Do I have A7? I don't know if I have A7. On the road. Nope. Alright. That can't be right. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna have to... Okay. Reginald's garage. A1, A7, P6, P3, P7, A2, that one, P4, 8, 5, alright, and flags. Yeah, those are like, that didn't look right. Alright. Whoops! I don't know how I accidentally bought that. Well, actually, this might be a blessing in disguise. I kind of need that for some of the gadgets I plan to get. Shit. Inventory's full. Fuck. Custom user mixtape. Huh? Nice. Right, this is Reginald's. Gonna take this out. Don't really need this or this. What is this? Vehicle catalog. Don't need this at the moment. Oh. Just gonna put that there. We're gonna leave that there for now. Okay. Now what is this? If it says custom user mixtape, then I get the feeling that these cassettes could be used so that I can make my own mixtapes for when I'm on the road. That would make sense. That could come in handy for, like, personal sessions. So I don't play copyright music on these streams. That could actually be pretty dope. Now, what is this? Whoa. Woo, that's a loud one. Whoops. A good track. What about this? Oh, bollocks. Oh, we're totally having that for the road. Oh, they're in my flags. Cool. I will keep them in here. Cool. I'll save those for a later date. Nice. Ah. More for storage. garbage. I will definitely ask. Whoops. Man, that actually works. I will definitely ask DJ when they show up what to do about that. Yeah, that one's definitely coming with us. That's horror. Now, what are you? A little too calm for my liking. Hmm? What's going on here? Cassette A13. What is this cassette? Steam Diesel EP. No idea why it's not working then. Actually, if it's not working, then just need a reminder on this one. Yep. Okay. Just taking stock of my inventory. Okay. Alright. Now then. According to the map, I need to go... in this direction. I probably should wait until the sun's out so I can actually see the bloody thing if it's hypothetically there. Oh, dang it. There we go. Now I fly. We might come back here to do a job. Now, I have been told that this train apparently spawns somewhere on this line. According to the map, it should be at the junction. So we'll head toward the junction and see if it's nearby. If it's not there, we'll probably head back and do the proper job. Do a proper job. It's also likely that this map is out of date. So it would hypothetically be right around here. Whoa. Hey, Derail Valley devs. Let me just get my OBS back up. Derail Valley devs. I think, I think I found a problem. I think I might have found a problem with your video game here, boy. Here I thought this was evidence that a train fucking slid off the rails. No, I think this might be a programming error. Whoops. Well, I think I'm gonna search near this location just in case. I think they... I'm gonna give them some benefit of the doubt and, like... I'm gonna, like, think that maybe they wanted to narratively tell a story that a train slid off the rails and, I don't know, rolled down and crashed into the pond down here, or the lake, whatever this body of water is, but, something tells me that's not the case. Can't get derailed if there's no rails. Yeah, true. It's just really curious that it's set up like that. Well, regardless, no train. So I think we'll go back and do a job because I saw a big one. And that might be a great way to test the DE6 and the slug now that we have the multi-unit license. Because that was something I realized we kind of needed in order to use the slug. Whoops. We'll be there. We're coming. We'll be there. We'll search other locations for more possible train locations. We will see. Oh. Huh. I thought I saw a long train of cars here. In fact, I don't see any train of cars here. That's, disconcerting. I think I might have realized something. Every time I leave these places, it kind of refreshes what's going on. Whoop. Oh, oh, okay. Well, let's see what kind of jobs they got going here. If it's not as big as I'm hoping, we'll probably head for the oil refinery or whatever it's called. What do we got? Not really impressive. That's what we got. Oil Well Central, I think, is where we'll be going now. Actually, hang on a moment. Need to check the map again. Okay, there's a Oil Well Central. I said, yes? Oil Well Central? Oil Well Central. There is apparently the possibility of a train being there. Okay. We will check it out. Oil Well Central. Let's take a look. Oh. Sorry, I was paying more attention to my cup of coffee. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh. All right. First. Now, according to the map, it would be right next to all of this down here. So the fact that I don't see anything tells me that no, there's no train to be rescued here, which is fine. So now, Rusty, you get to see the full power of a fully operational engine. Let's see. Oh, the perfect job. $62 full $62,000 full of methane. Yeah! It's time to let this fully... Oh, hang on a moment. I might not have the license for it. Yeah, no I don't. Oh well. Let's see if we can find a less taxing job. Ah! Yeah. We're gonna need to get money to get to be able to drive trains full of methane. But crude oil we can defo do. Okay. We are gonna go to B10. And then we're gonna go to the oil refinery. Which, according to the map here, OR is to the north. We're gonna have to go in a little bit of a circle. Unless we want to be stupid and reverse the train backwards. And then go up through Forest Central. You know what? To quote Weird Al Yankovic, dare to be stupid. Right. So we probably won't need the slug for this train, but we will be using the DE6. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. We will use the slug just to test it out. Perfect. We're going to be testing this thing out just to see if we'll go any faster with this thing plugged in. The fuck? No. I'm probably going to need to back this thing up. This thing's facing the wrong way. Whoops. Just in case. Perfect. Now, backwards, full steam behind for the 60... Well, sadly, we can't do the $62,000 because we do not have the required hazmat license for that. But what we can do is take this $25,000 train, go full backwards for a little bit until we're pointed the right direction, and then hopefully we'll get a shit ton of money for being so damn clever and getting this thing done faster. Now the only problem with this is we're going to need to be extremely careful because we are in rainy conditions. We'll worry about the coupling when I'm actually backed up all the way for it to reach, QD. I've had enough experience with this. Also, hi. What I should be worried about is the handbrake. There. Also, 3, 2. Oh. The FBI thing is playing. The sound alert's not playing. At least not for me. What the fuck? I'm gonna need to fix that. Give me just a moment, everybody. I might need to resync everything over here on my end. No, it says everything's fine. Can you try that again, just for my sake? So you gotta learn to start. Yes, that is my not so subtle plug for people to support the Gameoverse. because that show came out. Or at least the pilot did. And it's well known. It says that, but I don't hear it. That is odd. Give me just a moment, everybody. Okay. Hopefully, well, at least you can hear it, so that's good. You still need to see Game Oververse yourself. All you know is J Slide is in it. Yeah. It is pretty good. Okay. So it's just registering that the brake pipe is on because the handbrake is technically on for the train itself. But the engine, however... what? There we go. Okay. Switch was wrong. Okay. Now I need to remember which of these things turns the train on. I think it's... Which one? Which one was it? Where's the starter for this thing again? Oh. Throttle, bell, wipers, horns, sand, wheel slip. Where the hell is it? Like, am I blind? Where is it? Bell, fuel cutoff, sander, brake cutoff. Where the fuck? Oh, right, duh, I'm an idiot. I'm still getting used to this new train. I forget that the starter's in here. Get closer to the engine. Well, excuse me, most of my experience dealing with trains like this is that the starter is in the cockpit. And I know that's not what it's called, but... Right, that's brake on. So... Alright. Let's reverse. Just gonna go a little backwards. Alright, everything should be set to couple up. Set. Dang it. Okay. Cool. Now, that's turning it on. should have every brake off. Good. Light's not on. Okay. We're about to do something a little stupid. Which, if you've been on my streams long enough, is pretty much par for the course. So, what we need to do is go from here to OR. Now, if we go the way they want us to go, we'll be going in a complete circle. I say fuck that noise. We're going in reverse, baby. Gonna go in reverse until we are well past the points, and then we're gonna go on a left, and then we'll go straight on up. Do is we want to get to the point where we can go on that bridge over there. That's actually kind of clever. Thank you. See, I'm not stupid and or psychotic all the time. Sometimes I have moments of brilliance. Sometimes my genius is staggering. That said, I have to be careful because we're currently in possession of a shit ton of crude oil. And it is rainy weather, so we have to be a little careful. Oh, it can be staggering, all right. Okay, I had to make sure. Alright. A little bit more backwards and we should be good. Oh yeah, I forgot. It is oddly prophetic weather for times such as these. Alright. A little further. A little more. A little more. A little more. And... okay. That should do it. Now before we continue... there we go. Ow, bollocks. There we go. I use the Force. Is the slogo working as advertised? Well, we're about to find out, aren't we? Ho! Go. Our second test run with the slug. Swear to God, if it turns out we have to put this thing up front, like a front end engine. Which, you know, let me test this. It can be either. We seem to be doing okay. Temperature's looking good. We're basically at top speed right now. We just have to endure the rain and whatnot. Excuse me a moment. I get the feeling I'm about to be invaded. Just hold on one moment. Sorry for that. We are definitely not going fast with this thing, but we're not exactly losing much speed either. Once we reach stable ground, I'm sure we'll be able to actually make some progress. Yes. It's working. Just gotta mind the temperature, and we should be good. Still pouring out sand? Yeah, I know. It's all part of the strategy. We are now going downhill, so we don't need to go as fast. And that should be the right way for the points to be. Yeah, that's definitely the right way to go. Now we just cut through Forest Central, and we'll be at oil refinery in a matter of minutes. Sorry, wrong lever. Yes. Yes. Oop. Pardon me a moment.
Playing the role of trademark tonight will be Kronk.
Sorry. Playing the role of trademark tonight will be Kronk. Yeah, it is indeed all coming together. I was thinking more wrong lever. No, if that were the case, I'd be playing Yzma. Wrong lever! Probably can't do that voice right now. That should be the right way. I mean, regardless, we're still going to be going through Forest Central. Good. Excuse me a minute. I just need to reference a map that I have here. Oop. Forest, south and central, and it would be over there. Sorry, I have maps checking for demonstrator engines. Or scrap engines, as I call them. Nothing yet. Oh. There. Could have a major environmental disaster here. Nah. I'm a good train driver. I've learned from my many mistakes. The noise that brake makes still freaks me out. Alright. I don't know why that keeps popping. Right. All we need to do is go right at the points, and then we should be golden. Also, when did you shut off? Fuck it. Doesn't want to play. Slow down. I'm also going to remember to have my melatonin pills on standby. Put on the brakes. Whew. right here, you disobedient little thing. There. Oh, fucking moody little radio, isn't it? There we go. Now we have some musical accompaniment. Alright, we should be blasted into OR soon. And what we need to do is get this thing to B6I. Not yet. Yeah! Bro, the roller coaster this goddamn order has me on. Jesus Christ, honey. You gave me a goddamn book to read. Goddamn, Jesus, honey, calm down. For those who don't know, my beloved Stormspark here runs a lovely sticker printing company called Saren Stickerty. It's entirely on her own. She's entirely a self-made woman. She's entirely self-running this business. It's her own business. It's only her doing this stuff, and she's currently having a lot of technical problems with this goddamn job that she's doing. Not the job's fault. It's just, I think, the machine and human error and a lot of stuff, as you can see by all this crap. Good day, Stormy. Hi, QD. All right, what do we got for your list of problems? The roller coaster this goddamn order has me on. 1, print stickers. 2, realize 1 set has no crop marks. 3, reprint stickers. 4, Frankenstein the first 2 sheets of the order so you can laminate it in one long piece. 5, laminate. 6, fuck up the cut file so you have to realign all the pieces again digitally. 7, first sheet cuts half of the design's misaligned before discovering and stopping. 8, try several times to fix issue, fail. 9, attempt to cut other 2 sheets, succeed. 10, hi Husty, well done, hun. She let's just say my beloved has had a busy morning over in Australia. Anyway, you too can potentially commission her over on sarenstickerty.co.au, or is it .com.au? You can also follow her on Blue Sky, though she hasn't posted much yet, but, you know, follow her wherever you can and support her, because she is supporting small creators make affordable stickers. Although if you're in the US, it will be a bit of a problem because, you know, tariffs. You were halfway. So was it .com or .co? I need to know. Or are you saying halfway through the list of problems that you've had all day? Ooh, shit. .com.au. Okay. sarenstickerty.com.au. Okay. There you go. There's the link for anyone curious. B6I. Halfway through the list. Yeah, I got bored. Plus, I have trains to deal with here. No, that's awful. I didn't get bored. It's just a lot of words. Overwhelmed would probably be the more correct word to use. Okay. Hopefully this turns out well. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. Yes. Yes. Yes! We've done it! With 0 fuck-ups. Absolutely no fuck-ups. Brilliant. We've done it perfectly. Aha. I knew it. And the slug was working. Okay. Okay. Office. Yes. How much money you giving me for taking the shortcut? 37 grand, not bad. And no fees to pay. Yes. Now, how much money do I have? Like probably 60 something. 66. Deliver diesel for 21,000. 3 drop-offs. Unload. That's probably the train I just dropped off, which would be funny. Logistical haul. Ooh. Well, these are empty cars, so still a lot of dosh for that. More pickup. Ooh. Ooh. Well, that's hazmat too, so I can't do that, unfortunately. What is this? Holy shit! 79,000, and it's just diesel. That's possibly going to be the next job we do. Okay. But first, let's see. Who dares ping me? Who dares ping me on Discord? Who dares? Who dares? Somebody did. Well, yay! My friend's eyes watching Gameoverse now. Yay! All right. What was I doing? Oh yeah, map. I'm looking through all the maps of places that I am at. There are 4 locations that a scrap train could appear in at this place, so let's see. I think no, incorrect. I need to go up in the air. Just please don't despawn all the jobs. Okay. I'm looking at this thing completely wrong. I think... Yes. Okay, good. We're here. Alright, so immediately there's no scrap train here. There's just a truck. And some oil barrels. So we can scratch that off. It says that there would be a scrap train here, but I only see what appears to be an old oil barrel, or whatever that is. And the other one looks to be somewhere around here-ish, I think. Excuse me. Zooming in on the map. Appears to be... Yeah. There's no scrap train here in this station. A shame, but... Speaking of, I find it staggering the proto Gameverse I shared in the GNU's chat was 12 years old and Aaron Hansen was gracious enough to reprise his old rules. Correction, 17 years old. Yeah, I discovered that earlier today as well, and it's fucking wacky. It's... to compare the old Gameoverse to what Gameoverse is now is like, wow, it's like Napalm and Silly Putty, isn't it? Like an atomic level, sure, those things are probably similar to one another, but when you look at the more definitive nature of things... Okay, first of all... Okay. Alright. So which of these is my train? B50, the one literally right next door. Good. Where's it going? It's going to the harbor. So, we're here, and we basically need to go backwards. Yes. Am I pointing the right way? Okay. I need to go back to here. Now, if anything... Well... Now... This will be a fantastic time to try out the slug. But you know, this time... Should I try it on the front or the... The ultimate test of Sluggo. Yeah, I just need to figure out which part I need to put. Just need to figure out, like, using the slug. Compatible with DE6 to connect. It is possible to connect a DE locomotive to both ends of the slug, and the slug will draw power from both. This allows lash-ups like DE2 slug, DE2. And in this case, DE2s can work together to power the slug's traction motors. Note that even though the slug has MU functionality, it does not have an independent brake system. Okay, I have an idea. I have an idea for what I want to do. I will put the DE6 here first. I will put the slug in front of it. Oh, god damn it. Forgot to fix it. There. Now. Oh. Okay. Yes, exactly. We're going to test this. Is this the front or is this the back? That's the back. Why is it the back? Okay, so you are volunteering. You're not connected, are you? They're connected. Shit. Okay. Is there another shunter here that's not permanently connected to bloody thing? Alright. Okay. Change of plans. We're just going to do it like we were going to do before. Okay. Now. Oh. Always remember the handbrake. Can my family stop fucking around at the door? That'd be fan-fucking-tastic. Alright. Why is that? Oh. Alright. Slowly. Beautiful. Now. Oh, God damn it. There. Right, I need to back up a little more. Oh. Oh, let the train. Okay. Test the brakes. Perfect. Check the light. Oh, right. Okay. Light is off. Okay. And we are pointed the right way. Okay. Here we go. It's working. Slowly but surely, it's working. Ha ha ha! No problem. We're good so far. We just basically have to take the route we took up until we hit Oil Well Central. We have to go left at those points. And then right at the next set. We'll have to get... we'll figure it out. For now, though... Oh no. Oh. The radio and the hook fell down. Oh. We just drill it through the window now. There. And now... boombox is blocking the bog? What do you mean? I have no idea what that means. Also, the tape is busted again. Up there we go. Son of a bitch. Oh, fucking... There we go. Jesus. Bog equals loo. Right? Oh. Oh, you were commenting when it was down there earlier. I was like, you must be very confused if you think this is the loo. Anyway. I need more bulk roll in me engine. If they had a shitter at the controls, it'd be damn near perfect. Yeah. Actually, it would not. The smell would be fucking horrendous. Like, that'd be possibly the worst train experience ever. Any, like, it's just not a pleasant image. Reminds me of the South Park Warcraft episode. Which is a funny episode, but like, yeesh. I bet there are some people that took notes on that episode. Touché. Be like taking a... It'd be like being in a seat near the lavatory on a flight. Yeah. Well, it depends on the airline. At least you won't have to worry about Spirit Airlines. I hope all the people that are in that situation with Spirit Airlines, I hope they're doing okay. I hope most, if not all of them, have been like evacuated and have actually been taken to where they were meant to go, you know? There's always Frontier and Southwest. This is... Yeah, we're now going uphill, so we might be losing speed. Well, actually, no, we're not losing speed. We're slowly gaining speed, actually. So this slug might actually be going well. Conundrum on my hands. I just realized I now have to ask myself, did I take my melatonin or did I not? I guess we'll find out tomorrow, won't we? Anyway, I completely forgot to ask everyone, how has your weekend been, everyone? Y'all have a relaxing weekend? Excuse me. EP trade. No, we won't have a sleepy trade. I try my best not to be, like, sleepy at the wheel, so to speak. No, like, I'm more asked because, like, it's gonna be, like, me lying awake in bed contemplating life's big questions. My weekend was productive? Yeah, mine was too. Mine felt very productive. I had some personal things I had to do, mostly cleaning up around the place, and also some projects I can't really talk about, because they're for other people, and I would hate to step on their toes. Did fiddly work on one of my guitars, and now it's getting a spa day, so to speak. Yeah, you told me about that. Something about, like, the equivalent of brain surgery? Oh yeah, I need to remember where Reginald's shed is. Yeah, that little bump right down there. I should check in on that. Pick up swap on a complicated circuit. Oh, I'll take your word for it. Sorry, I do not mean to be all sniffly. I think allergies have been kicking my ass recently. Allergy season in Florida is the fucking worst because everything gets a nice little patina of yellow. And there's just shit floating around in the air. It's awful. Doing it. We're doing it. This is going well. Sorry there, my bot's picked up on the little thing. I tend to think of it as plants doing bad things to your sinuses. Yeah. Sounds about right. Speaking of which, that's another thing that I was productive with today. I have a little garden. And it's... I make no exaggeration, it's a little garden. I'm not particularly, like, good with the green thumb or whatever, but I like to think that I'm doing a good job, especially now that I've upgraded the watering setup. I mean, it is male... Yeah, no, I have a nice little flower garden. Just for myself. And now that I have actually gotten some tools to make watering it a little bit more efficient, hopefully I'll be able to tend to it a little bit easier these days, so long as I actually remember to do it. That's the thing about me. I'm not clinically diagnosed with ADHD. But I think I might have it. Yeah, I want to do everything at once, and yet I can do nothing. Because my brain immediately short circuits, and I'm just sitting there like, I want to draw, I want to read, I want to watch YouTube, I want to listen to music, I want to fucking write a novel, I want to write a short story, I want to write a game module. I just want to do everything. Everything sounds amazing, and meanwhile I'm just sitting there like, I can't be fucked. There's always a squirrel in the corner of your vision. Yeah. Yeah, there is. Or something shiny. Yeah. I mean, you say that, but I think I'm becoming more and more of an actual legit goblin. Because I will see a shiny thing, like a nice little doodad, a thingamaboosin, and I'll be like, ooh, gimme. Shiny. Whoops. Well, actually, I don't. That's a good one. Come on, baby. It'll be slow, but we can do it. slow mayhaps, but you've got traction for days. Agreed. The only thing I worry about is the temperature. That'll have to do. Just in case this fails, what can I do to fix this circumstance? We can turn this thing around easy. Oops. Sorry, had a brief panic. But we can defo turn this thing around easy. We will just have to remember to do so once we blow by the oil well central. Once we hit the next set of points from there... Oh, the thing's speeding up real fast. Stop! Oh yeah, this thing was going about 60. Okay. That was close. Gonna keep the independent brake on for a little bit. Right. The next set of points, we need to go left and left again. Sorry if you're hearing all the lovely sounds of a bloody phone vibrating. That would be my proximity alarm. So Gobbles, what have we learned? Always stay in your train unless you want it to fucking crash. Yes. Reminds me, I should set up my alarms for tomorrow morning. Set. We need throttle. Someone tells me we're about to go up a hill. Alright. We definitely need to go left again. Cool. Nope, that's the other one. Yes, good. I will actually purchase that Gobbles plush at some point. I don't know. They knew what they were doing with it. They designed him with this look. Like that look screams marketable plushie, honestly. Plus, I actually do enjoy his character arc in the pilot. actually really love him. I would say he's the fish out of water, but that's another character that I won't spoil. I think indie animation is in an interesting place right now. Honestly, especially with Glitch. Indie animation has gotten a lot of respect, at least within its own like communities. It's still got a little ways to go, especially with theatrical releases and being seen as equal, because all the fucking billionaires in the entertainment industry are like, oh, the plebeians are making animations for themselves. Oh, how pedestrian of them. Have they ever considered using AI to fucking blur, 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 fucking fuckers? But yeah, I think indie animation is in a good place, and Gameoverse is just the latest example of it. Like, shit, I can't wait to see the final episode of The Amazing Digital Circus. Like, I am frothing at the mouth to see how that all ends, especially in a theater. One that is full of people, evidently. Like, when I booked my ticket, like, there was a lot more people than I was expecting. So I can't wait to see that. Although, all that stuff about them canceling some showings in other countries, I'm hoping that that is just a case of the country censoring the film because of cultural differences rather than Glitch willingly pulling out of those countries being Australia, to name one. So we shall see moving forward. I really hope that gets rectified and Glitch actually makes a statement on it. Or at least they make a statement on the thing in general. Just to explain what's going on. Not gonna lie though, just a funny thing. When I heard Gobbles talking in the show, I could have sworn it was Alex Hirsch. No, that's just Aaron Hansen. Oh hey, welcome back. You got pizza? Did you bring enough to share? And if so, what is on the pizza? Right. I think so long as we go straight, we should be golden. Family size, half Hawaiian, half pepperoni. My dude! My guy! Hawaiian, yes! I don't care what the haters say, Hawaiian is a good pizza. Is it traditional? No. Is it delicious? Yes. Overhated and delicious. Yes! Yes, Rusty! Ha 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 ha! Eyes warily. I don't mean to start the whole, like, fucking debate on, oh, pineapple on pizza. Blech. To me, all pizza is good pizza. I'm willing to try any topping on a pizza at least once. Hell, if it ever crosses my mind, I will one day try anchovies on pizza. Is there a chance that I will hate said toppings? Maybe. But, you know, I'm willing to give it a shot. I'm willing to give any pizza a shot, dude. So long as it's in my price bracket, I'm probably not ever gonna try the $1,000 pizza that's got caviar and shit on it. Honestly, like, you have to try to fuck up pizza. You have to try. And I'm sure there are many examples that people can point to as being bad pizzas, but I'm in the bloody Jesse Cox camp of pizza. There's no such thing as bad pizza. There's pizza that's not great. There's pizza that's mid. But there's no bad pizza. No bad pizza. Straight, and we go left, and we go right at the next point, and 2 lefts after that. Right and left. Next question. Is Chicago-style deep dish pizza? You'll have to explain that. I think most of the pizzas I have been New York style, unless I'm grossly mistaken. I think I have tried a deep dish pizza in the past. That was back when I went to Uno's Pizza. But that was so long ago that I barely remember. I remember it being just a lot. And that's about it. I don't think I've ever had a deep dish pizza since then. It's been ages. Perfect. We are going the right way, yeah. Yeah, we're going to Harbor in Town. Good. C2I. I think I actually remember where the C slot is. Here we go. Uno, at least in Chicago, would fit the bill. Huh. Oh, hydrate with water. And once again, the Twitch alerts aren't going through. Not sure if they franchise outside of Illinois. No. I do remember there was an Uno Pizza in Florida, at the very least. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get water. I am back. I have water. I also have a little bit of food. A little bit of rotisserie chicken. I'll just take a bite of this real quick. There. Nice little bit of food. I apologize if you heard all the mouth noises. Also, I still cannot apparently hear all the sound alerts. Take a bite of the water. Sure. Oh, you know what it could be? It could be that OBS updated and all my bloody things went nuts. No. It says monitor and output. So that's still happening. I have no idea what is going on. That is bizarre. Okay. Well, back in the game. I don't think we want to go this way. Caught it a little sooner this time, so hopefully it won't be that slow. Why did I think that was perfect? I should have had that going left. Alright, good. At least it's going better than the last time we attempted to reverse. Perfect. Now we're good. Also, just real quick, QD, Mr. Soundboard Man, can you run a quick test on the soundboard, please? Nope. Still can't hear it. I'm definitely gonna need to fix that later. I wonder if I can look that up right now. Yep, still can't hear it. Yeah, I do not know what has happened. Almost opened a YouTube video. That's not what I wanted. If you can't hear the audio, go to settings. Advanced. Let's see. General. All right, give me a sound check, please. Nope. do not know what has happened. Yeah, we don't need any more, thank you. Something has gone screwy with my stuff. I do not know why. I wonder if it's this. No, it's not that. Let's see. Alright, if you could try again, please. Just the one alert, please. No, I don't know if you actually played it or not. Maybe it's just broken today on my side. Now it's the game of chicken between the two of us. Oh. Oh, there it is. Nope, still can't hear it. What is going on with this today? Something has just gone screwy with this thing. I don't know what it is. Audio monitoring should be set for these things. Like monitor and output. Everything should be good. I just need to reset these things. And maybe something's just gone screwy with them in general. Maybe I'll do it after stream. I mean, as long as you all can still hear the thing. I just find it weird that I can't. So I'm amazed I did not crash during any of that. Am I even going the right way anymore? Good, I am. Whew. That would have been bad. Tell you what, when we finish this job, I'm gonna go into technical difficulties mode, and then I think I will just rebuild, for lack of a better word, everything here regarding the soundboard and whatnot, and then we'll see what happens. I've gone the right way. Whew. That was scary. The point should be set for the right way moving forward. So, this thing ain't gonna go much. Sorry, I thought there were like a mythical set of points over there, leading to some unknown place. Here we go. Apologize if you hear me eating. I'm sure that is fucking pleasant. And there's not really much else to do. Aside from pay attention. Nearly there. Gotta say, these jobs have been going quite well. In spite of some cock-ups, we haven't really had the danger of, you know, blowing these things up. Because, need I remind everybody, this thing that we're carrying is full of diesel. Don't jinx it. We'll be fine. I am feeling confident about this. I mean, the last few jobs that we've done have gone, well, 2 out of 3 of them have gone swimmingly. It'll be fine. It will be totally fine, and we will get a cool 72,000. Possibly more. So long as we don't fuck it up. Which I have every confidence that we won't. We will not fuck up this job and everything will go perfectly fine. Cut to like 2 minutes later. Giant explosion, fire, and death. Don't fuck it up. RuPaul, noted railroad magnate. Right. I believe I know where the sea line is. So we probably don't even need to get out of here. I should also remember to to follow DJ Faramix's advice and purchase the device to switch tracks whilst in here. That appears to be a military area. Sorry, I just had to double check, make sure. Turntable. Woo shit Aussie internet. Well, don't worry, you haven't missed much. C2I. What are you doing? I'm railroading, hun. You know, working on the railroad all the livelong day. Looks like you're walking. Yeah, you would think that. But little do you know, I am currently exhibiting pro-engineer skills. Nah, you're just working on the railroad just to pass the time. Alright. Oh, I see that you've redeemed the stretch. Give me just a minute. Did you literally leave the train running? No. Yes. It's a valid strat until I get certain gadgets. Naughty. Well, you say naughty. It works, as I am about to demonstrate. And it isn't legal. You'd think the dead man switch would kick in, but this game is not that accurate. It's not like all engineers wear ankle bracelets detecting when they leave the bloody cabin, and the train just suddenly stops. And even if diesels did, I don't think steam engines would. Okay. Is this thing all the way in? Yes, it is. Alright. Close that off. Fly. Okay. Woo! 11, 1,1900. Sorry, I don't know how to numbers all of a sudden. 119,000. Sorry, I had a brief stroke. All right, how much do we have? Woo, baby! 1,000, 185,000. Okay, that's good. That'll get us more licenses. If you'll excuse me a minute, I'm going to put up the technical difficulty sign, and I'm going to, trust me, trade the VOD will hear it. Well, yes, I know that, but I am going to check on my systems here. I'm probably going to have to reset what I have. But don't worry, I will be back in just a moment. Yeah, we'll see. I'll be back. Okay. QD, if you could please run the test, please. Step away for 2 minutes. What? And your tech goes derpy. My tech's been derpy all night for some reason. I don't know. I think OBS had a fucking panic attack. The stream started with my mic muted for some reason, so that might be a factor. So I don't know. I might need to tinker with some stuff. It's not even like it affects the stream as we know it. I just can't hear the soundboard for some reason. Also, I think QD might have stepped out. Han, can you do a test with the soundboard, please? Just like any sound alert will do. Nope. Thank you, Rusty. I couldn't hear that. I do not know what is going on. This is so strange. And the activity feed says everything's going right. Refresh browser source. There we go. Alright, I've refreshed browser source at the source. So give it another press, please. Nothing. That is weird. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to fiddle with something off air. I do apologize. It's just when tech stuff doesn't work the way I expect it to, I tend to hyper focus on it a little bit. So I do apologize if that gets annoying. But at the very least, so long as y'all can hear the stuff, then I guess that's half the fun, right? Oh, I need to shut off the music I had. There. And I see someone did the sound things, the sheep scream. Yeah, that was cutie. Yep, still couldn't hear it. I'll have to figure that out later. Where's the shop in this town? Is there a shop in this town? I'm sure there was. No worries, I can't imagine how this stuff works if I try to stream myself. Yeah, it has its ups and downs. Like, some of it is so simple, and the other bit can be a little bit difficult, if not just simply finicky. So I would file what's going on with me right now under tech being finicky more than anything. I think OBS might have had an update, and that update, like, Rusty, you saw it. My mic was muted because the system wasn't reading my mic. So I assume that that might be what's causing the soundboard to not be heard on my end, as opposed to yours. Maybe as soon as I restart OBS, everything will be just fine. That's my theory, anyway. There should be a shop here, yeah? I thought there was a shop around these parts. At the very least, it should be close to the station office. Could have sworn there was one at least. Oh yeah, I need to go to Reginald's shed and open the thing with the caboose. Because yes, we now have a caboose. Also, there's an asshole with a car, with a loud-ass car out there. We're gonna fast travel over here now. But yeah, I'll try to set my techno woes aside for now and focus on the game, even though it's a fucking it is a fucking brain worm for me. Where am I? I went to Forest Central, yeah? I think so. I'm gonna look at the map. Forest Central? No, that don't look like where I went. It should be Forest South. And it looks like it would be over there next to all the logs, so no train rescue down here. So, just gonna fly on down the line. I think it's in this direction. Oh, sorry, there we go. Alright, back to it. We crest over these hills, these mountains. There it is. There we go. Reginald's garage. And within it, oh, look at that. Look at this beauty. Vehicle is 100% in order. Now, DJ Fairmix did say that this thing had its uses. The train's ass, yes. Looks like we have a storage bunker. That could come in handy. Ooh, we have lots of space for storage. That's awesome. That could actually be very beneficial. All the tools we could ever... Oh! We can manage our careers in here. We can buy licenses with this thing. And we have a trash can. Looks like we have a pressure gauge for the brakes. Yeah. Gonna hop off now. Take care and good night, everyone. Good night, Rusty. Oh. I need to actually... Oh, before I forget. You requested it earlier. Ooh, a little stretch. A little stretch. Ooh. Oh, very much needed. Alright. We have a caboose now. And apparently we can use this to purchase licenses. Which is incredible. Let's see. Well, I wanted to get my hands on Hazmat 2 so that we can do more of that. But there's also the military licenses, which we haven't really done yet. You know, I want to do this. There. We now have access to any military facility. So that's going to be cool. Okay. Now then. You're in the army now. Well, I haul stuff for the army. So now, what I'm going to do is... Just going to go to City South. Ooh, I'm in the ground. Oh. Things reflected like a motherfucker. The diesel's still gone. Might want to fix that. Ooh, this thing might need a refuel soon. Caboose red. Beautiful! Wow. We also should consider that we could repaint this thing in the near future, which we will at some point. There we go. Beautiful. Another thing for the collection. Now then. I have no idea why I went there. Okay. What do I want to do now? I mean, it's 10:12. We have those tech issues going on, which ticked me off. What do I want to do? Do I want to do another job? Do I want to do another job? Maybe I'll do another job. What jobs do we have here? We have a logistical haul to the machine factory in town, which is from City South. MF. It's all the way up there. I don't know. Whoops. I don't know. I'm kind of curious about military jobs now. MB would be where I want to go. At least I think that's a... Yeah, MB. I vaguely remember that that was a place that I went to. Thinking, oh, what's MB stand for? You know, not realizing the obvious. Let's at least preview what kind of jobs we're going to do at a military base, shall we? I think I just heard a gun go off. Let's see. Some decent looking jobs. Ooh. Deliver classified to Harbor Military Base. Ooh. And that's Hazmat 3. That's a job we ain't doing anytime soon. Holy shit. Probably moving tanks, supplies, nuclear away. Given the fact that it's called... that it's got the Hazmat 3 license... methinks that these are nuclear. Given how much money they're giving for this sort of thing, methinks this is indeed nuclear. Yikes. Not to mention I need Military 3 and Hazmat 3 to do those jobs. Holy shit. Duly noted. Let's peruse the military base now that we're free to do so. These are empty. They have a water tower. Interesting. So I assume these are... Well, actually, no, because they don't look like the classified things. These must be what military level 1 gets you. I wonder. Oh, this is cool. Slightly spooky. Oh, my knees. Huh. Interesting. Whoa, God! I'm here now. I don't know where here is. I don't know where I wound up. Well. Okay. Hey, Derail Valley devs, I found another glitch. Apparently, if you try to fly out of the military base will violently eject you out into the mountain. Now return to Half-Life 2, already in progress. Yeah, I'm just gonna assume that these are the... Yeah. There's the thing that's carrying the Hazmat 3 biohazard. Interesting. Well, duly noted, at least. At the very least, we know what kind of jobs we're going to get up to here in the far future, because we need more clearances to get these things. So it's chemical weapons or biological weapons. Indeed, they are. They could possibly well be. We could be carting trains full of super soldiers out into the field. Who knows? Well, in any case, like I said, now we know what kind of jobs we're going to get into, and we're probably going to do some of these jobs when we get back. Either way, your friendly neighborhood Geneva Convention violation. Well, that depends on whether or not they're actually being used, and if not, they're being destroyed and or disposed of. One would hope. But yeah, I think I'm actually going to round it off for tonight. Maybe fiddle with those tech issues so that next time I'll be able to actually hear what you all are doing. For now, though, I think I'm losing steam actually, so I'm gonna call it here and save for the night. Overwrite. And now to send you all on your way. Let's see who amongst our usuals is available. Just in case. Ah. Ooh. Ah. I have an idea. Yes, I have a brilliant idea. See what you did there? I don't know what I did there. Let's see. Oop. Nope, cannot raid that person, which is fair. Let's see, who else would be available? Maybe this one. Yes, excellent. We're going to be going off to see Matara Khan, who I believe is playing Subnautica 2. So, hopefully I will have all those tech issues sorted out, but next time we're going to do some military jobs and hopefully get enough money to get the licenses to carry biological weapons / nuclear warheads. So until then, I will see you next time. Laters.